Good evening, everybody. Hello
Good
and
evening.
welcome. I hope you're all well.
Good evening, everyone.
Claire's vanished.
Oh,
Yes.
she's sitting backstage, isn't she?
She is, yeah.
Yeah. That's all right. We're in good hands then.
We are.
Hi, Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
I haven't forgot, sweetheart. I'm going to ring you in the week.
I'm trying to look for Kylie's because Kylie said she doesn't want healing. She wants the fella she's posted on Facebook, and I can't see.
Can't you find it? Because I wanted to see that.
No. So I'm going to have to scroll back through.
So is she hiding
him? She must be being selfish and not sharing.
Hi, Dad. Sorry, hi, Dad.
Hello, Father.
Hi, Daddy Alan and Mummy Josie.
Oh, dear. Well, good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's really well. Yeah, Jade, but I haven't been able to scroll right back on my Facebook wall to see if I can find it. But I will do, and I'll comment.
Yes, make a comment on it. Oh, she's seen.
I will. It's, for all it's miserable outside, it's really warm at the caravan.
It's miserable here, but middly. It's all muddly.
Muggly. Yeah.
Muggly.
Oh, you're setting me off now, look.
Oh, don't set me off.
Yes, I hope everybody's really well, and I hope life's treating you kind. We've had
looking after you.
Yes, we've had a lovely few days at the caravan.
And if you've noticed, Tony hasn't come home.
I haven't. I decided I was staying. Yeah.
Don't blame you.
Sent Michael and Miles home this morning. So, yep. But I just need to say it's going downhill here. They're letting any old riff-raff on site.
Oh, well, I've heard that, Tony. Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
People what pop into one another's caravans.
I know. Yeah.
And then they have the audacity. Then they have the audacity to buy one next door, but one to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Sprawl on the settees.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't put up with it if I were you, Tony.
I know. It's shocking.
Actually, your neighbour's saying harassed by the next door, but one neighbour's.
I know.
Exactly. I'll have to sympathise with you as well, Claire.
Yeah, absolutely. Terrible people, they are. Terrible people.
Yeah. They're all just lowering the tone. But it's been lovely. It's been a lovely few days. Really has. So anyway, today will be our divine service. And so
sorry, Claire's just thought it was lowered before we arrived. What you trying to say, Tony?
Could be right. But
can I just say, it's not when I'm visiting. I'm a bit upper class, Tony.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, hang on.
Oh, we've got an echo.
No, you haven't. It was me. I
went
onto the post to check a comment. But yeah. Today will be our divine service. So we will have opening prayer, Lord's Prayer, Pam's Poetry Corner down there. And then we'll do the healing moment where we can all send out our love into the universe to those that we know are in need of a prayer. So could we, if Mrs. Pearson doesn't stop running, she's going to get posted backstage.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. We can't
wag your finger out. But
I'll cry.
So, could we all blend our energies together, please? Great Spirit, Father, Mother, God, thank you for the privilege of gathering together in your name tonight. Father, I ask, as always, that angels protect us while we carry out this short service, and that the veil be lifted to allow the guides of Irene, Jean and myself to step forward to support and inspire us through the time we are together. I ask for the loved ones of those watching, step forward to bring messages of truth, proof, love and upliftment, and that everything we do will be done with only love, truth, and honesty in our hearts. At the end of this evening, we will hand back to you all which is rightfully yours, all the love, all the honour, and all the glory. Amen.
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 Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
Pamela, my name's Jean.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's our Jean, Pamela. Our lovely
I'm Jean.
Right. I've been going through the archives. I've been down in the dungeons, and I've dragged this one up that I wrote a long time ago, way back in the deep dark depths of, and it's called Life Is Now. Time flies and memories fade. People change and new friendships are made. Only the true remains forever at our side. Eventually the disappointment and pain will subside. It is all about the journey and what has yet to come. Life is what you make it. You are what you've become. Life is too short to hold on to regrets. Forgiveness is the key, even though you may never forget. Cherish the good and remove the bad. Some people don't realize till it's gone what they had. Moving on is a way of life. There will always be obstacles, pain and strife. You must believe that you are strong enough to fight. You have to believe in yourself to do what is right. Always do for you no matter what you do, because in the end, the only one who has your back is you. Never be afraid to take a stand and always be willing to lend a helping hand. A little bit goes a long way, and all it takes is a smile to brighten someone's day.
That's lovely. And it's so true.
It is.
What we need.
It is so true, because without a smile and things like that, it's like I said in my philosophy when I went to Morley last week. A smile costs us nothing, but to somebody it could mean the world. A kind word is the same.
Mm-hmm.
It costs nothing, and but I just thought it'd be a nice, a little bit of upliftment. And
different. That was a lovely poem last night, weren't it, Irene?
It was, yes.
She hasn't sent it me yet, but she's going to send it me.
Well, when you do, I'll have a copy, sweetheart.
Of course,
you can send it to me if you want.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's the second time Pam's seen you today.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, yes.
Yes, you've been on the.
Yes, because I went on to SBTV this morning and I was doing a talk on crystals and crystal healing and everything about crystals and explaining what they did and all that. And I went into the deep dark depths of my cupboard next door and I brought out every crystal book I had just in case I got it wrong so I could look it up. But yes, we spent a lovely couple of hours, didn't we, Pamela? It was very interesting. I think everybody enjoyed it. And thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it.
Good. That's excellent.
And then after I finished that, I went to have my booster jab.
Oh, I've got mine.
All the way to Barnsley.
Yeah. Stuart's got his tomorrow. I had mine 3 weeks ago.
I know.
The nearest one to us is
Crossroad.
No, it's not.
That's where I had mine done.
No, the only one I can book is in Sheffield.
That's same as Roger, but I had mine done across road from you.
And
Stuart, hang on a minute. Stuart's got his done across from you tomorrow. His at 1:15 across. So I'd query that, love. I went across from you, and Stuart has tomorrow.
And I got the message from my surgery 6 weeks ago, and I've had to go to the walk-in boots at Corton Wood at Barnsley to be able to get it because there's no appointments available. But they have got a walk-in at Boots at Corton Wood, Tony, and you don't have to make an appointment.
Oh,
No,
I might try.
But I'd ring Tony, ring him, because Stuart only rung Thursday and he's got in tomorrow across from you 1:15.
Ah, right.
So there's something wrong there. It's straight across road from you.
But yeah, I'll give it a
Roger go be Crystal Peaks.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Roger had to go.
All right.
Yeah,
But no,
That's the way, isn't it?
But you try, seriously try, because I think somebody might be running your love, because Stuart's got his
it was
tomorrow.
online where you go on and fill your details in, and it tells you
Stuart
where
stayed,
you're.
and they've told
Yeah.
me, but I ring them through love.
All right.
I did, and Stuart
But
has.
if you can't, boots at Corton Wood Duck, it's a walk-in.
Yeah, I'll have a go, see what happens. But yes, so now we will do the healing.
Test for Friday.
Yeah.
We will have the healing part of the service, and this is your chance to send out your thoughts and prayers to anybody you know who's in need at the moment.
Now
it can be.
We've discussed boosters.
Yes, now we've discussed boosters. Whether it's somebody who's sick and suffering, or if it's somebody who just is having a bit of a rough time and needs some upliftment, could be your animals, your pets, anybody, anything at all. And also sending thoughts out to Mother Earth at the moment, because with the COP20 weather and everything.
Could I ask you, when you've got a minute, to put a gentleman called Kevin in your healing books? He's been rushed into hospital. He's the stepfather of our unofficial adopted son. And Tosh phoned us last night and he's in tears.
Oh, bless
him. He's got failing kidneys. He's got water on the lungs. He can't breathe. And he's got a chest infection. So he's really, really poorly. So if we could remember Kevin, our prayers.
Yep. And Lisa Scott's
granddaughter
as well, bless him.
And not forgetting ourselves, especially our Jean.
Yes, it doesn't hurt to ask for yourself as well. So yes. So if we could blend our energies once again, please, friends. Great Spirit, Father, Mother, God, here we bring unto thee all those in our and all healing books, that it may please thee to heal them, be they suffering in mind, body, or spirit. We ask for all those we know, those we do not know, and those who have no one to ask for them. We ask for them now. Amen.
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 Thank you, everybody. It really, really does help. You've no idea. You've no idea. Mario, of course, we'll put you in our book.
Oh, right. Okay. Mario.
Yeah. Mario, we'll put you in our books. No problem at all. Bless you. So it's been a little while since we've done an online service, but it's lovely to see so many of you joining us tonight.
Yes. Certainly is.
It is. It is. Oh, Jean, you need some more water with it, darling.
I need something, don't I?
Yeah.
I kept slipping.
Yeah.
If you was here, you could share mine, darling.
Yeah, I forgot to pick one up.
Thank you,
That's
Ag.
the trouble when your husband's not here. You forget how to look after yourself.
Your dogs are very quiet, aren't they?
Shh.
Now you've said that, Jean, they'll start.
Yeah, well, we've had a couple of really nice walks today, so I was just reading Sophie's post then.
I know. I
Yes.
can't wait. Me. Anybody
Oh.
thought it were.
I know.
Anybody thought it were me. I think we've gone through the 9 months with them, haven't we? I think that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, yeah, we have.
So it's a
I'm
vicious
just-
part.
I mean, I don't mind being with her and helping her and sending the healing and love and prayers when she needs it, but I don't really want to give birth for her. She can do that herself.
Yeah.
Well, if I'd got the things out, I would. I had a lovely birth with Amy, so it won't bother me.
Oh, lovely.
Amy were fine. John were terrible, but Amy were brilliant. But we've been with them since lockdown, and just before, and it seems as though we've just gone through everything with everybody. Like they've gone through my surgery, your problems with your Tony, your problems, and just all
Me with me back.
wanting to know how everyone's going. Yeah, we're back and you fall.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had another fall again, Tony, on Tuesday.
I heard.
I told Irene.
Oh.
I told him. And it's a good job she weren't on front, else everybody would have seen what she'd got.
Yeah. I only had my 90 and I was at the back of the house, so it's a good job I fell that way and not that way.
She would have been wanted on news.
Yeah.
As a flasher.
Indecent exposure. Oh, at least I can laugh about it. So that's
Well, I like that, Miles. And Miles, thank you so much for the letter you left in the bedroom. That was beautiful. Thank you. Really nice. Miles has stayed for a couple of days.
He's lovely.
And Michael took him home
I
today.
do like Miles. I know I've only met him at your group, Tony, but
really
I think
sweet kid.
He's a
really
lovely
nice
young gentleman.
He is. And Miles could do with some prayers and upliftment at the minute. He's going through.
He is lovely.
Going through the ringer a bit, bless him.
Oh, Pamela Rogers. I had major surgery 2 months ago and now I have to wear a Stormer bag. Oh, that's not very good, sweetheart. Oh, bless you.
Well, I can sympathise, bless her.
Yes, I'll put Pamela in my healing book as well.
I can sympathise, sweetheart. I've had mine 6 years. 7 now, isn't it, Tony?
Yeah.
6 or 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I wish I could be with her. About 7 years. I'd love to be with her, me. You're welcome, Miles. Yeah. And we've seen the bump. Have you seen it, baby, moving on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other baby's due soon, isn't it? To the other lady. Oh, come on.
Adele. Yeah. Adele.
Yeah, her baby's due. Is it Christmas, hers?
Got to be
she
around
would have
then,
a Christmas baby. Yeah.
I think that's Santa's for you, Irene.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you nick.
No, it was only I was just having 90 on that floor because I was carrying it shower. I just went out to go and I fell, but never mind. Same knee, same hip, same side. So there you go. All bruised and battered again.
It's your fault, Tony. I told you not to kick her up them stairs, you know.
Yeah, it's Tony's fault. I'm still waiting for the compensation of 50 million. I don't think I'll get anywhere though.
No, unfortunately not. But there we are. So,
excuse me.
Oh, I think
I keep going. I'm sliding down.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
Yes, Suzanne, I'm fine, darling. I'm a bit battered and bruised and a bit swollen, but it's getting a regular occurrence. I'm back at the hospital in January to see the consultant again.
Oh,
so
nails, Tony. They want to look at your nails. Show your nails. Let's have a look at them nails, Tony, from a hand.
Yeah,
Yes,
Look at
very
them.
nice.
there you are.
Ooh.
And I've got an odd one on there
Oh, why have you
Oh,
got
yeah.
an odd one?
because one pinged off
You'd run out.
and I lost it. But
Ah,
I had a stick-on black one, so I just stuck it on with some acrylic, and now I can't get it off.
Oh.
So I'll have to just file it, take the gel colour off it, and then I can
Oh.
paint it the same colour.
What
So
you
there we are.
like.
There we are.
Oh,
Oh,
Anyway.
it was me hip that's swollen.
No.
Me hip and me knee.
oh. I read to said anything. Look,
So
1 minute.
anyway,
But we all okay anyway, aren't
Yeah.
we? We've got to be.
we are.
And anyone
Yeah, we
put
have to be.
just before Tony comes back, anyone comment if they put the Christmas tree up? Because I've noticed a lot's already got the Christmas trees up. So if
Oh,
you have
yes.
put a comment,
Just November.
Oh,
yeah, but lots put the trees up.
I know.
Some
but
look beautiful.
November. Yes,
Yeah.
I agree, Jade. I agree.
It's surprising though
It
how
is
many
too early for
people
us,
have.
but some's done it. Yeah,
Yeah,
some's done
yeah.
it.
So,
See,
Sophie's
we're getting.
is up. Well, Sophie, you've got an
I know.
excuse though, haven't you?
Sharon
got
got hers up.
Yeah, there's quite a few around us that have got them up, and the lights in the
December.
window and that. So yes, hubby's got to go
Mine goes
upstairs
up in
in the loft and
December.
get mine down.
So is Stuart. But anyway,
Yeah,
are we ready to make a start?
I agree, Miles. 12 days before. Oh, Trace.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
dear
good.
me.
Ah,
I'm taking the fifth on that one.
I feel all unnecessary now. But there we are.
Yes, yeah.
Anyway,
That's
things that
all
we
put me in a
talk about.
flutter. Taz, it's put me all in a
Oh,
flutter.
dear.
Anna, if you send out your thoughts to your loved ones and they step forward, we will bring forward any messages that they have. But
Well, I'm going to
afraid
have
we
to
can't go and
give
lasso
this.
them.
Do you mind if I give this gentleman off? Because he's
You go,
making me rough.
sweetheart.
Look as if he wants to keep
You
me out
carry
of
on,
bed.
sweetheart.
Out of
You carry on.
gentleman, quite a biggish gentleman, I've got to say. But he's pushing me, and I know he must have spent some time prior to him passing in his bed or an hospital bed, because he's pushing me to get out, and that's why, because I'm moving, and I keep slouching, and he's sitting me back up, so he must have had to be propped up as well. This gentleman would have been nice age, I've got to say, would have been thinning on the top. I wouldn't say he was bald, but I know he was thinning on the top, and he had got hair around the sides. And it would have been what he's showing me is I know he's got a jama top on, but he would have the buttons open at the front, down to about here, down to just above his belly button. It'd be open, and that's lay. But he's sat up, because he says I couldn't lay down because of his breathing. So I do know this gentleman had some problems around the breathing area, and I don't know if he had surgery or not, because I'm asking him little things. But he's taking me to the chest area, but I don't know if he had problems with the heart as well, because he's taking me. I don't know if he might have had an heart attack or some stents or whatever to do with the heart. Like I said, I do know it would have been a biggish chap, even though he's in bed. I can still sense he would have been quite a tall chap. I'm not saying 6 foot, and quite broad as he should be here. I know he would have had the either brown or dark glasses, but he didn't wear them all the time because they're the side of him on the table. So I do feel it could be hospital. Can anybody understand this gentleman, please? I know he used to touch about so people could sit on his bed. So I do know when we had visitors, people used to sit on the bed. No?
Nobody's come
put
up
up
with.
yet.
No, that's fine. If you can't, I'm not ignoring him because he keeps trying to show me out of bed.
Mhm.
I know the gentleman would have a good character, and he would have that daft sense of humour when he wanted to, and when he was well enough, because he can make little jokes. about things as he's coming in. He's moaning about soup, so I don't think this gentleman likes soup because he's talking about soup. He says, I'm fed up of soup. So I don't know if people kept wanted him to have soup, if he might not have been able to eat, but something to do with soup. And still nobody?
No.
Can anybody understand this, please?
Suzanne
Because
Simon.
if not, I don't want to.
Suzanne says it seems
sounds
like her
your
uncle.
Right, Suzanne. Because he's talking about soup, sweetheart, so I don't know if he had too much soup or he didn't like soup. Because that's what he's on about, darling, okay? I do know he had the dry mouth, though. And Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Right, thank you. Both of you listening then. I do know this gentleman would have had the dry mouth as well, because he's given me a dry mouth, and I do believe that he had to be told to drink a bit, because he's saying that at one point he was on a drip. He's just given me a drip stand, so I know he would have been in hospital at some point if he wasn't in hospital prior to him passing, because he's talking about the drip. Right, that's the description of the gentleman. So what he's talking about down here, sweetheart, at the moment as well. So please listen, both of you, that somebody at the moment is needing that support and healing, is saying, because it's getting to the time. Oh, I'm drying my mouth right. It's getting to that time now where this, especially November, December, is really painful. So I don't know if it's the passings or the time at year. There's something to do with November, December, he's telling me, okay, which isn't very good around. They get a bit down and things like that at this time. All right. I read often, but I'm reading a book, and I do know this gentleman would have read, or the person the message is for is reading something also at the moment, because he's making reference to a book. Okay, and I don't know. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink that. And I know everybody goes on to this gin and stuff like that, but I do know I've got it's a like a gin glass, but I'm not saying it's gin in it. So I do know somebody would. Your auntie, right? Thank you. Because I know I've got this here as well. Okay, darling. He's talking about windows, so I do know feeding peg.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay then. And I also, God bless you, and he's also talking about windows. So I do know that this, I don't know if they're having new windows or they want cleaning, but he's talking about windows. Okay, so if your windows want cleaning, then he knows about it. He's saying he's been around the home recently, so I do know this gentleman would be on the family link, all right, because he says he's been around the home looking around things. He wouldn't. Thank you. Because he's been round and he said there's little bits and bobs what do need just either nuts tightening or things like that. He would have done them if he could have done them. Okay. Why he's talking about? Oh, Tony, you don't like teeth. I've got.
No.
It's as if I've got a bruise on. If you could take the windows, you take the windows. I don't know if you know this like fang tooth that you get. I've got as though it's chipped, or I've got pain in it. It's as if it's bruised. Right, thank you. Because I'm trying to split it, but it's as if this fang tooth is either bruised or hurts, because he's pointing to that tooth. So there's something to do with that tooth, okay, as well. I've got the 12th of the month. He's talking about 12th, and he's also taking me to 12:15 as well. So I know the 12th of the month means something, and 12:15 as well. There's also somebody's just talked about buying some makeup. He's heard somebody on about new makeup, because he's just showing me makeup. So that might split you there, because he's on about makeup as well. And all right, sweetheart, he's saying there's going to, I know Christmas is on top of us, but there's going to be a Christmas celebration. It's going to be a Christmas. Oh, got another one in. Right. Can you take it all down to the buying the makeup, because I'm asking him to split this. The makeup, there's going to be a celebration around Christmas. He's telling me where it's to get the party dress out. Okay, so it might be great because we haven't had a proper do everybody for that long. But he's talking about that as well. And he's also just said, sweetheart, somebody's just got some shoes and they found out they're not the right ones. They've either bought them too small or they're nipping the toes. So he's seen the shoes being bought as well. Okay, he's mentioned that. All right, darling. Sorry, I'm just seeing he's showing me a bath. Plug's gone out of the bath. Somebody's lost a plug out in a bath. That should split it. And I've got to give Sam, so I don't know if it's a man or Samuel, but he's talking about Sam. So somebody can take the name Sam as well. Is anybody else in? Or we're out now?
Nobody's mentioned anything yet.
I can hear Telly.
Yeah.
You have to ask Susan, you'll have to ask Shanti. Is that right? I'm trying to look on here as well on there.
Yeah. And Suzanne can also take Sam.
Right, thank you. Because I know I'm asking to split it and I got the name Sam. But I don't know if, like I don't know if it's a girl Samantha or if it's a man's name Sam. I just heard Sam. So I hope you can understand it. And the times and the date's important. Right. I know the 12 and I know 12:15 is important to what this message means too, because that was something he said straight away. Okay. He said,
Lisa Scott
that's
can't
fine,
take
thank
any
you.
of it,
That's
so
lovely. Thank
thank
you
you
for
for
being
being
honest,
honest.
darling. Yes. Take what you can. I don't mind that. Take what you can from the message. He's saying that the 12th's important. I know he said that, but the 12:15, there's something to do with that again. He's fetched that back in. I've got to say, this gentleman, he said, when I did finally pass over, I did go peacefully. He says it was an hard slog to me passing, but then I did pass peacefully. Okay, I'm going to leave it with that. See if Tony or Irene can split the two. I don't know if you can, or there might be somebody else, but thank you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay. Shouldn't give, I've got a, I'm not going to say it because that's naughty.
Is it?
We don't predict anything. No,
No,
he's just told me something we don't predict, so I'm not, I've just told him I'm not going to say it. All right.
No.
But things are going to be all right. Next year going to be a better year. That's all I will say. All right. Night and God bless. Please, Irene might be able to split it more, but the people can take what you can from that message. And thank you for both of you for accepting him. He's a lovely chap.
I haven't really got anything with this gentleman, sweetheart. I've got nothing at all. So I don't know if Tony can come in.
I haven't got much. I've got quite a sweet aftershave, or quite a sweet fragrance that he's given me as a memory link. So I don't know if this is a soap he would have used or a fragrance he would have used, but I've got quite a sweet smelling fragrance around him. More like a perfume than an aftershave, but it's coming from the gentleman, so I don't know what that is. But I've also got as if somebody's pacing and pondering about something at the minute. So whoever, it was Suzanne and Kylie that were in, weren't they?
Yeah.
Somebody's pacing and mulling on things and playing things over, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this. So I've got that he's bringing in as well, and he's saying, don't stress about it. Don't stress about it. Let things take their course. Let things take their course. That's what he wants to say with this. And I know Jean gave gin, but I've got to give you rum as a memory link as well. And sweetheart, Suzanne, Kylie, what I've just had is this lovely little lady, and she is little. I'm about 5'11", and she comes to about here on me, and she's saying to me, "Tell them they should be making their cakes. Tell them they should be making their cakes." So this lady would have been preparing our Christmas cakes and our Christmas puddings about now, because she's saying it's time to make the cakes. It's time to make the cakes. So that's all I've got. So I will leave the love of spirit with you. Thank you, Kylie. Thank you, Suzanne. And I will leave you with the Christmas cakes that this lady will be making for you.
Thank you, Tony. Can I just say to Suzanne or Kylie, the gentleman's talking about the thumb, so I don't know if somebody sucked the thumb or banged the thumb, knocked the thumb, but he's giving me my thumb. So I don't know, he's putting the thumb up, but there's something to do with the thumb. Okay? He's just said me thumb, so there's something to do with the thumb as well. If you can understand that, if you can just put a comment on, because I don't know if I suck it, if I've hit it, if I put my thumbs up. It's just stuck his thumb. All right, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I don't know why he's giving me my thumb.
Nice message. He said he was a nice gentleman.
They're pushing me out to bed. They were pushing me out of bed.
The lady,
Lovely energy.
The lady, Kylie used to suck her thumb. The lady
Right.
that was in right at the end, she was nice as well, because she just said, excuse me, I've just popped in at the end. Can you tell them to make the cakes?
Oh, that's nice.
Lovely.
Yeah. Oh, bless.
Oh, that's why he's kicking me out of bed then. She always told him to get out of bed. Give me a shove.
Well, there you go. You see, what's she trying to say? Have you got to get out of bed as well, Jean?
Yep.
I know. I don't stay in my bed all day. It's when I'm on here and I'm quiet.
Oh, bless. Can I go?
You can.
I'm not quite sure who I'm with, but I'm leaning towards. I'll just go with it, and I'll see if there's the one thinking of us can take it. We went out this afternoon, and as we got back, and I put the computer on ready to come on to do the service. I had the star sign, the zodiac sign, Pisces, come in my head, and I know that Pisces is the sign of the fishes, and so I've either got somebody who's that sign, or it's something to do with a fisherman, or somebody really likes the fish and chips. I've got a gentleman that is standing here. Oh, that makes better sense. And he's stood here, and he's got the old-fashioned waterproof apron on that we used to wear on the trawlers. So I've got a gentleman here that used to work on the fishing trawlers, and I'm wanting to go north here because he's talking about oh gosh, I am going back with this. He's talking about somebody in the family years ago. They used to call them the fisher lasses when they used to have them off, and they used to do the fish at the side of the wharf and then go round places to sell them, and that's what he's talking about. And he's got the big waterproof like the overalls on, where you've got the straps on, only the waterproofs, and so it's all sort of to do with either the fishing. Oh, where's Jean gone?
Oh,
she's vanished. It's all to do either with the fishing industry, or there's somebody in the family that used to be a fisherman, because he's singing me some of the sea shanties that they used to have. He's a lovely gentleman, and he's got a lovely personality, and he's got lovely eyes. I'm drawn to his eyes because they're beautiful and sparkling. And he's saying it was hard work, but I enjoyed my time. But he was glad when he could finish and retire and stay home with his family. He lived he lived by the sea as well, and so he wants to talk to the person that's on here, but I am going north with this, so I don't know if I'm going up as far as Scotland or if it's somewhere like Wicklow Bay. He's talking about Wicklow Bay. If anybody can take this.
See, my family were all on docks, but not the
That's they were in
Scottish
Hull.
ones. Yeah, they were
No.
in Hull. That's what I'm just saying. They weren't Scottish. These
No.
were in Hull.
Right. No,
Well,
it
no,
was,
Whitley Bay's northeast where I'm from.
yeah, it's sort
Oh,
of
well, no, man, we're Hull. Grimsby, Hull.
just a minute, Jean. Let me see. Right. I'll go with it, Jean. I'll go with you because it might be me that's got the place wrong. It might be that he was sailing round those waters, but he didn't actually come from there because there was a lot that went round the whole of the British Isles, didn't they?
I don't know. I only know him as being on docks from Hull. That's all I know, Irene.
Right. Okay. This gentleman was quite tall because, you know, I'm 6 foot and is about my height, maybe a little bit smaller, about Tony's height. So between 5'10" and 6 foot, this gentleman would be. And he had he showed me sporting a beard, but it wasn't a long one. It was quite a closely shaven one. And he's got a long face. He's got a really long drawn out face. But it's,
you see, I know I shouldn't feed you. And our Albo's son, Albert, he passed away on the trawler, but I can't say what he looked like because obviously I haven't seen him for that many years. But he did pass away on the trawler.
Right. Okay.
But I don't know about the beard and all that. So I don't know.
Right,
I'd have to ask him on Wednesday.
Right. Okay. Well, Kylie, thank you for that information, Kylie. Kylie's just put on.
If somebody else can take it,
they probably still went to Whitley Bay, which is what I've just said. Right. Let me just. It was definitely a fishing trawler, and it was definitely sea fishing, not river fishing.
Yeah, it were. No, it was sea fishing. That's what they did.
Definitely sea fishing, and there's other people, Jane, in the family that still, they used to fish up until recent times. They used to still go out on the trawlers. Would you understand that?
Yeah, they were only for the last few years that they'd all slowly went off one at a time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
they all come off the docks because they don't do it now. They all came off one at a time.
Because all the fishing
and I think
licenses
from our
that they've all changed, haven't they?
Dying.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Can you take me Harry, Jean, please?
Yeah, I've got Uncle.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Right, because he's talking about Harry, and oh gosh, that's an old name. He's talking about Ethel.
I've got an Auntie Ethel.
Right. Okay. Because I'm trying to get the proof from him. Right. Okay. Now, I know
but
that
you've mixed families up. The two different families.
It doesn't matter.
One's other. No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
They know one another anyway.
Right. Okay. He's talking. Right. Yeah, it must be with you, sweetheart, because he's saying I'm her uncle. I'm her uncle or great uncle, or that's what he's telling me.
He's my cousin. He's my cousin.
Why is he talking about an uncle then? He's giving me it all the wrong way.
He's my cousin.
Right, just a second. Pauline Lawton's friend was lost from a trawler. It sank. Right. Okay.
That's my dad. Dad's friend.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Just a second then, Alan. Let me see. Can you take me the Harry and the Ethel, Alan? Right. Okay. I've got a pipe. He's giving me a pipe, so I know that there's a pipe smoker around, and I've also I've got him wearing, as well as the fishing gear, one of those ganses, the fisherman's ganses, where there was really tightly knitted sweaters to keep them warm.
I don't know about that, but I can understand the pipe.
Right. Well, he's giving me the pipe.
My nan could have made him one. And I don't know, Irene. So
right. Okay. He's giving me the pipe, and he's talking about somebody coming more forward that still used to fish up until recent times. I don't know if they had their own trawler, but they're talking about 2 or 3 trawlers going out together, and it was there was 2 or 3 families. And he's just coming to say that he just wants you to know that he's coming around you, and you will see him coming around you, sweetheart. Okay. He's not telling me why he's coming, but he's going to come and
I
see
know
you.
why.
That's
It's
what he's telling me.
Wednesday.
Mm.
For
Oh,
Wednesday,
of
Auntie's
course.
funeral.
Yes, Santa Winnie's funeral. Yes.
You
Yeah.
see, you said
Well,
uncle, but my auntie was his auntie because we're cousins.
right.
So auntie was
Right.
his auntie.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm glad that we've got that sorted. But he wants the family to know that he's going to be there, Jean, to
Thank
see
you.
them. But he's also telling me that Winnie is with him.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you
she
can
will.
understand that, Winnie is
Yeah,
with
she
him,
will. She'll be with them all.
and she's okay. All right, she's
Yeah, I know.
okay now.
Yeah.
Right. Anything else, sweetheart? he's he's just saying, when you get to Hull, will you talk proper like you should do?
Well, we're not going all this yet. We're going to Leeds first, so you'll have to wait. Because until she's been cremated, she's not going back to Hull. So
Oh, bless.
we're all meeting in Leeds.
Yeah, but he's saying
So
when
if
you
he's
get
coming,
there,
he's no good going to Hull. Also, be only one
No.
in Hull because we're all going to Leeds.
Oh, bless. But he is saying that he is going to be there. And him and your Auntie Winnie, they're going to be watching. So that'll be nice for
They'll
you.
be, if they could, they'll be absolutely legless between them.
Yeah. Oh, bless. It's just making me laugh because he's just said exactly what you've just said. Said, I can't wait to have that drop of the hard stuff.
Yeah, because I like to drink.
And can you take me, Jean, somebody who used to play the mouth organ?
Oh, I can. Yeah, you've gone back with that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Because he's just put a mouth organ in my hand, and he's going up and down on the scales on the mouth organ, and he's putting it in a top pocket. So somebody must have had it in a top pocket, either inside or outside a jacket, because there was always called on to
They
play
kept
the
it
mouth organ.
in the pocket inside that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
he did. It's true that.
He's
Yeah.
opening it, putting it in there because that's where he kept it, because he knew that he was always going to be asked to play something. And there's somebody else
We
that
used to
used
do
to
it
play
when we
the
were
drums
tiny
as well.
tots.
So
Drums.
there you go. Yeah, somebody used to play the drums.
Well,
as
John
well.
played the drums, but the chap who learnt John, he's passed, so that'd be not a family member. Oh no, good. Our George played drums and all in club.
Right.
So
Well,
you've got
there
our
you go
George,
then,
he passed this
sweetheart.
year.
Well,
Yeah.
he's sending all his
Thank
love
you.
to you, sweetheart, and he's also sending you some healing from the angels as well. And he's giving you a
Thank you.
double thumbs up and saying, "You're doing well, lass. Keep it up. You're doing well."
Thank
All
you,
right, and I'm
Irene.
gonna
Lovely that. Thank you.
all his love, darling, and God
Oh,
bless. Thank you very much.
thank you. Did you hear that ding?
Yes.
It's me getting a text message through.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it
Because-
was Bell on boat.
No, because I'm on my Mac, my iPhone connects to it, and when I get a text message on my phone, it pings on my computer as well.
Oh,
Right. Oh, good night, Sophie. Sophie's gone to bed, bless her. She's
Yeah.
tired.
so it'll
Good
probably
night.
be Thursday, sweetheart. I'm at a funeral Wednesday, but I'll be in touch Thursday.
Yeah, you get some rest, sweetheart, while you can. Once baby's in,
Yeah.
you'll not get much.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
That's what I said to her.
Yeah. Oh, bless.
Not at all. Not at all.
So-
Well, I haven't
Oh,
got a
worth
link.
it, aren't
I'm sorry, I haven't got a link, and I'm not going to make it
Tony, you
up.
don't have to.
Oh, no.
You don't have to apologise, darling.
No.
No.
It's best
No,
way to
it's
be.
not.
It's no good apologising.
No, and I'm not going to work psychic because that's
No.
not.
No.
No.
Did you see the post about psychics taking bookings in
Yes,
churches.
mediums and psychics. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was interesting.
I wanted to put a comment, but I thought I'll not.
No.
I thought I'll
No.
private message later. So I
Yes.
thought leave it.
What's this?
I
I
thought
don't
the
think I've
same.
seen this. What's this?
About psychic work on
Churches
rostering.
booking psychics and
Yeah.
Oh, right.
and
Oh,
yeah. It was valid.
well,
It was
yeah.
valid. I do agree with what he was saying,
Yeah.
but I just thought we've all thought it, but I wouldn't post it all over Facebook because it's going to create World War III.
no.
No.
I know he hasn't mentioned
No.
names and that other, but it's still out there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still out there.
Hello, sis.
Hi, Lisa.
I don't know
There
what
we
to
are.
wait for. They can't see us, can they?
I know.
Yeah,
No.
we can.
Yeah, they can see us, but we can't
We
see
can't
them.
see
Oh,
them.
of course. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
All the way around, darling. Yeah.
Oh,
You know what
dear.
I'm like.
So,
It's a good job people know me, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. You're right, Jean. Of course, we all
Tony,
know
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm sorry. I've just got to jump in because I know I've gave this lady to you before, Tony,
Mm-hmm.
and I know she's Nan,
Mm-hmm.
and I know I have given it to you. Oh,
Right.
thank you. She passed a few weeks ago, but we only just came out funeral. She passed with cancer 3 months, and she'd gone.
Yeah.
And I know this lady's been before, Tony. All right. And what she's saying is, I'm just trying to get her to come a bit close, darling. And normally, when I got her at church, the one I got at church, she was full in there, just
Mhm.
as though she were in a wrestling ring that day at church. But
It's
she's
funny you've
coming
said
in,
that.
sweetheart, and I don't.
It's funny
Oh.
you've said that because she used to watch it on a Saturday afternoon and they used to clear the furniture because she would get all excited.
Well, I'm getting giddy now because she's pushing me. She's pushing me. Not out to bed like, but she's pushing me. And she's just saying, sweetheart, that at the minute, can I just say, as she's coming in, I've got to say to you, you've got to be careful. She's not telling me what of, but can you be careful?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to come. She'll come. But she's saying, tell me, lad, to be careful. I'm saying it, my lad. She's saying something else. She's not swearing. Don't take it wrong. But
No,
she
she
wants you to be
wouldn't.
careful, sweetheart. Okay.
Yeah, she definitely wouldn't swear.
She's not swearing or anything like that, but she wants you to be careful. She's just saying a lot of other. How can I do it? There's a lot of other doors. Will you pick the right one? So I think she's talking about your spiritualism, sweetheart. She's saying there's a lot more doors going to be there. Make sure you pick the right one. Because it'd be like 1, 2, 3. Oh, she's just said 1, 2, 3. Buckle my knee. Something to do with your knee.
Yeah. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3,
No, but
4. Nothing but.
She's just mentioned the knee. I said 1, 2, 3, and that's the doors, but then she says my knee. So I don't know if she had a bad knee, sweetheart, or will you watch your knee?
Right. Okay.
For going. All right. I think that's what she's talking about. Watch for it's either her knee, love, or your knees might give way.
Yeah. Can I
so
just say,
watch your knee, make sure. Yeah.
Don't forget, I hit my knee when Tony didn't tell me when I fell through that door. Didn't I? But I did.
Yeah,
didn't
you did.
You did. I went down on my knee. So I don't know if that's what she means.
I think this is talking about Tony himself.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know Tony walks with stickers like me, but so long as you can understand Tony, because she's saying it's no good trying to stand there, think you're strong and all this, that and other when you're not. And I don't mean that in a nasty way, but it's no good. And we've said it to other people, no good putting a front on, saying, no, we're all right, us, Jack, when we're not.
Yeah.
All right. Because bless her, she's just saying she knows Tony, and I'm going to be careful because I don't know what this lady means, but she's saying she's seen that hurt and that pain at this moment in time. Can you understand that, sweetheart? There's something at the minute, what's not quite right around you. All right. And she's saying, I've seen it and I've felt it. And she's saying, nobody's going to hurt you. And she's putting her arms around you and she said, I'm not going to let nobody hurt you. All right, darling. But it's just saying there's that. She wants that. Oh, she's making me get all emotional. She didn't last time I spoke to her. But she's got them tears in her eyes, Tony. I'm sorry, she's going to make me cry in a minute. Because she's saying, look, God, I've only had this once before on feed. But she's saying if she could only put arms around you and give that love, you might come across as though I'm all right and all this, that, and other, you know, just forget about me and that. But she's saying no, she's seen that hurt, and it's as if somebody's just stuck a knife in your heart at the moment, if you can understand, and just took that little bit. I'm not saying they broke your heart, but it's as if they've just took that little bit. Can you understand it, sweetheart? Because she's getting really emotional here. I'm so sorry because you know I don't normally, but she's wanting to. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Tony. But she's wanting to mend it, and she says I can't put that piece back in for you. She's saying if I could, I would, but she says I can't. Are you all right? Because I'm not. I'm gonna have to cut it. But she's getting. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Tony.
I know why
Sorry.
she's there.
But she's
All right.
saying I want to put that piece back in. All right. And I know about your dad and everything, sweetheart. And she's sending love on that aspect. So I don't know if it's something to do with that. I don't know, because it could be. That's why she's sending the love on that side of it. But she wants to just put that little bit back into your heart. And she's saying, I can't. She's saying, I'm sorry, son, I can't do it. She's saying, Tony, I'm going to have to break it. I'm so sorry.
All right, I know.
Can I talk to you after, Tony?
Yeah, it's fine. I know why she's thinking right. That's all right.
I'm so sorry. She's not the lady what come only at right beginning. She come really full on right at the beginning, and I'm going into a boxing ring, and then she just melted. Once she started opening her mouth, she just melted.
Yeah.
God, I'm so sorry. Sorry, everybody.
Don't apologise. It's absolutely fine.
This is what spirit
It's
can do to you.
fine. Yeah, it is. I know.
Especially when you've
we've
got
all
all senses.
Yeah, I know. I've had it myself.
It's nice to have them all, but sometimes it's not so nice when you're
gets
feeling
overwhelming, doesn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, we are at time.
I'm so sorry.
While Jean and Tony compose themselves, we have come to time. Thank you so much for joining us and being with us tonight. And we've really enjoyed being back. And hopefully, are we here on Friday, Tony? Yeah. So we'll be here on Friday as usual, and hopefully we'll be able to bring you some more messages. And we have to sort out what we're doing over Christmas, don't we? So we might be able to let you know what we're doing over Christmas for you, because we know that a lot of you will be on your own. So we'll sort that out as well sometime this week, and then we'll take it from there. Would you like me to close in prayer, Tony?
Yes, please, darling.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Can we bow our heads, please, friends? Dear Lord, Divine Father, thank you once again for a beautiful service over the internet and helping us to bring forward our families, our friends, and our loved ones with messages of truth and of proof and of life everlasting. And if there's any energies left, Lord, could we ask the healing go out to the four corners of the world? Could we ask food for the hungry, Lord, and a bed for the homeless? And send healing angels to all those on beds of sickness. And until we meet again, could I ask for a guardian angel to be with each and every one that has been with us this evening? Amen.
Amen. Lord, keep us safe this night, secure from all our fears. May angels guard us while we sleep, till morning light appears. Amen.
Amen. Good night, everybody. God bless. Thank you once again for joining us. Please stay safe until we meet again. Good night.
Good night, everyone.